Hello friends, it's bb.moveobjects. This is a fill-in-the-blank challenge speed build. This challenge was created by, in my opinion, an amazing content creator. He goes by the name DrGluon, and you can find him over on Twitch. He plays Sims, Minecraft, and other various games of similar genre. You can also find his content over on his YouTube page, all of which I will leave links down below in the description box to both his Twitch and YouTube channels. And basically, he builds a wacky, unfurnished structure with various items, and it's the participant's job to turn that into a furnished lot of some sort. In his previous challenges, we were not allowed to move any of the objects, floors, or walls that were already placed, but we were allowed to recolor everything, as well as add on to the pre-existing structure. For this challenge in particular, I was listening during his stream, and I was playing my own Sims game at the time, and I thought I heard him say that he wanted this challenge to go along with the newest expansion pack at the moment called Snowy Escape. I couldn't find any rules or regulations in the description area on the gallery, so I don't know if those guidelines stay true, but I decided I wanted to mostly use the new items in this challenge build anyways, just to help me explore the build and buy items a little bit more. So DrGluon does tour these lots, but he will usually only tour them if you use his popcorn points, and that is Twitch watch currency. Basically, every time you watch a streamer, you gain points, and these points can be used to unlock emotes for like 24 hours or highlight a single message in chat or other similar small things like that. I don't exactly know the price to get a DrGluon tour or how many tours he does, but I think it's based on how many people want their structures toured or how long he wants to tour them, but please don't quote me on any of that. I really don't have any knowledge on it. I love doing these challenges for the purpose of expanding my creativity. Sometimes I can get into a builder's block, and these type of build and furnish challenges help reset my mind and my creativity. But like I said a while ago, this build will mostly have items from the new Snowy Escape expansion pack, and this build is also showcasing platforms. Now, this build option was included in the update we got at the beginning of November. All the platforms in this build were already placed by DrGluon, and all I'm really doing is decorating within them. For this structure, I turned it into a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom home, and the layout is pretty unconventional. I originally wanted a family room on the first floor, but soon realized I didn't really have a dining area, and since we were given a small room upstairs, I decided that the second floor will be the living space, while the first floor will be the eating space. So here is a small room with the fireplace, and there really wasn't much space for more than a couch and a television. That new window is from the Snowy Escape expansion pack, and I love how those windows are pushed out from the walls. It adds some character to our structure, and this is new furniture from the pack as well. And I don't know why I was having such a hard time placing this new mirror. I really love the way it looks. I love that kind of line at the bottom, but I don't know why I just couldn't find a home for it. And now jumping back to the room, these are the new room dividers that the game gave us, and I think this is the moment where I decided that I wanted a black and white color scheme. I believe this home might actually be considered a studio because we don't have a designated bedroom or any other rooms really, so using these dividers might give the sense of privacy even though a single sim or a romantic couple might be living here. If you peek below the stairway, we got this unique floor tile. It resembles a Japanese sand garden. I actually borrowed this idea of putting it under the stairway from another Sims 4 content creator by the name of DrGluon. And her and 3 others were asked to build the lots that came with the Snowy Escape pack, and I believe that this was the first time the Sims have ever included creators in this way. It was really cool and really exciting to see the community being more involved in the making and constructing of the packs. So when the Sims announced that these creators were part of the pack, it really was just so heartwarming and very exciting. I really adore the items from this pack. We have a new room space heater that our Sims will huddle around if they get cold, but I also really like these new fireplaces. They can be utilized in a more modern build. Those are my choice of style to build and furnish, but will also make sense in a cabin or a mountain spa. In this hallway, I was originally going to turn this space into a laundry room, but I was afraid that there wasn't enough clearance for the laundry items, and I didn't want to take the risk of the resident Sim catching themselves or this house on fire. That ski and snowboard rack is also a new item from the pack, and it really is nothing like we've gotten in the prior packs. We've also got a tea shelf, but unfortunately I had to remove it. You'll see a bit later while I was player testing, the Sims couldn't access the stove with the wall item placed there. Again, those windows are from the new pack. So as I was finishing up this furnish, I realized I didn't have many skill building activities. Recently, I've been trying to include more of these items. I tend to fill my builds with clutter and decorative items, but nothing for the Sims to really improve themselves with. So I added the bookshelf for some skill building. This wallpaper is also new. I can't really remember if it's a wallpaper or a tile. It may even be stone wall tiles, but either way, they are all new and I really like the way they turned out. Roofing this build was a bit tricky. I tend to not think about the roofs when I do a layout, and usually it's a pretty simple roof, but this one, there was different rooms sticking out. It wasn't an easy roof, but I kind of cheated a little bit and I utilized the new platforms that we got in the update. By using the platform as a roof besides the more conventional roofs, it really helped bring the concept of this modern build to light. For the outside wall tiles, I had to step away from the new pack. The wall treatment just wasn't meeting the modern brief that I was hoping for. I ended up picking a really dark black brick tile up on the top and a lighter color black tile for the first floor walls at the bottom. Back inside the house, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with the space between the double bed and the fireplace. I ended up putting these chairs again from the new pack. I really love how they have that textured blanket on it. It just looks really nice and really cozy. So inside, I was gonna go with black again, but it was starting to look really sad and just too dark. There was black outside and inside, so I did line up the walls a little bit. Downstairs you saw that I had that light wood, and upstairs I do change the dark walls to this light wallpaper, and it just kind of made everything match more, and it made it more light and inviting as well. I still really like the floors from Eco Lifestyle. They are my favorite to use, so I popped those in. I played around with the floor color swatches for a while. I couldn't decide if I wanted a bright flooring or a dark flooring. As you can see in the end, I ended up using two different color swatches. You'll see that the kitchen floor tiles are from the Star Wars pack. Probably my favorite item from that pack. I've been obsessed with that honeycomb floor, and I also use it in all my builds. Now at this point, I am changing my whole color scheme to my kitchen. I'm essentially inverting everything, so the dark walls are now white and the countertops and appliances are this dark wood color. So here I am, player testing everything. I'm checking out the chairs, making sure everything works. And this is the point where I found that my Sim could not reach the stove because that wall unit with the T is in the way, so I just end up deleting it. I actually don't put anything there. I don't believe I put anything there. I can't remember right now, but I'm pretty sure I just left it blank. But as you can see, this build is player tested. It is also up in the gallery, so you can place it into your games. But please remember, when placing this lot, to enable move objects cheat with the bb.moveobjects on, or some items not load or might not be there. Don't forget to check out DrGluon. The links to his Twitch and YouTube are in the description box below. And as always, please help support me and my channel by liking and commenting on this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and please remember that kindness is free. Thank you for hanging out with me. Enjoy the rest of this video, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.